James, how changed your life since to be behind the wheels and in the team inside the box like team principal?
I mean, over the last 3 years, I've been slowly integrating myself into the management side of the teams, working as a sporting director for DS Rossiter. Now I'm stood here before you as a team principal for Maserati MSG Racing. Very different. The last race I competed in was only 4 months ago in a wet race in Fuji. And since then I've hung up my helmet and taken full responsibility for being a team principal, for running this team in Formula E and trying to create the best atmosphere inside the team as possible.
You told me in a very nice conversation in the press office today that was your objective to arrive to be team principal.
It was, yes. Ever since 2019, when I looked at what I wanted from my future and how I wanted to be with my career, I felt like all the stuff I've learned inside this sport, there's a lot to give back, and giving back was really was a priority, and doing that through a nice way of being able to run a team and putting myself in a position over the last 3 years to learn a huge amount from the positions that I had in the senior management in the other team to be now ready to be a team principal.
Which is the most complicated thing that you find?
The most complicated thing, there's a lot of things externally to the financial side and things like this to learn how to operate within the budget, within the cost cap. All of these things were completely new to me. So this was one of the things I had to immerse myself in to learn the most about. Here on track is the thing that I know best, so I'm very relaxed in this situation. Still in the office there's a lot of work to do, and I keep learning more and more every week.
And also you told me that you were beginning with the test of the Gen3 Formula E. After you signed to be team principal, but you made some tests in the middle.
Yes, so I was doing a lot of the development for the Stellantis powertrain, for the DS powertrain and the Maserati powertrain that we have in our car from day one, really, for the Gen3, given my past responsibilities as a driver. And then during the process of whilst I was formalising my role inside Maserati MSG Racing, there was one last test that I got to do, and it was actually in the Gen3 car. It was a beautiful moment where no one else knew, and I got to go out and have my last day of testing in this beautiful car, enjoy every moment of it, taking all the emotions of driving, and then really hang up my helmet and get ready for this new challenge.
And now when you are in the box with the computers and with monitors, and you see the drivers that are on track, how do you feel? Do you feel, oh, I can stay there? Or you are quiet and say, it's finished my moment, now I can get here?
No, I feel proud. I think the most important thing for me is to be able to give back into this sport. I've been very fortunate to live as a professional racing driver for 20 years now, and to be able to give back, to put the energy into younger drivers, into Hedo, into Max, it's a great pleasure. And to work with so many great people, young engineers that I'm working with here at Maserati MSG Racing, it's really a privileged position, and I'm very proud to be here.